This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Total Red Man has ever done something like this to me!
It's time!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the dregs of humanity!
Episode 198, submission number 200. Network Fall TV Campaigns. Now, a long time ago, back before the advent of demographics or 24/7 broadcasting or Netflix, the networks, the big three, mostly, there's a couple of years where Fox had one, but mostly it was the big three trotting out all of their stars, all of their pomp and circumstance, and getting everybody hyped for the new fall season. Or as Ernie Anderson said in 1981 on ABC,
there's something in the air that tells you good times are coming your way.
Smooth.
I don't have the quite cigarette voice as Ernie, smoking like 2 packs of menthols. No, he probably smoked like, 5-6 packs of menthols a day.
Yeah.
Get that voice.
To get that nice raspy basso profundo.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
But yeah, it's like, okay, all of this music, all of this pomp and circumstance, the stars of today, the stars of tomorrow, provided they last 13 weeks, and they were all on full display to get you ready for the fall season that's coming. Today, Greg, Mike, and I are going to go over the best of the best, including the local editions. Because one of the things that stations liked to do back in the day was get their affiliates involved.
Oh, yes.
I still remember the Andy Griffith and Bugs Bunny promos for WRAL back when they were an ABC affiliate. They used the Now Is the Time laser logo sort of thing. Of course, they're an NBC affiliate now, so it would be what? The Voice and
Sunday Night Football? I don't know.
yeah. But, hey, tell me, Dr. Greg, where are we going this time?
Oh, thank you, Huey. Do you want to do CBS?
Let's do CBS.
Okay.
Now, because we have a story about, it was the Reach for the Stars campaign from what, 1981?
81. Yeah, because
now they did, now this was like, they had 2 years of looking good. Then they were looking good together.
They were looking good together. And then in 1981, CBS decided, you know what, we're going to reach for the stars. And
we're
you know
look even better.
We're going to look even better. And best of all, I found some YouTube videos before we started this episode. Now, this is from, I'm guessing that this is an advertising executive named Steve Salmer. And he worked at CBS in 1981. And then he moved over to NBC around 1983. Because there's a similar sort of closed circuit thing that's online when he's coordinating the NBC Be There campaign. But he was working in 1981 for CBS for the Reach for the Stars campaign. And it's basically a half hour, and you can find it online, closed circuit video of him telling the affiliates all about this campaign.
And one thing that video does have, and he points it out as much, swag.
Swag.
Stuff we all get.
Stuff if you as a person involved with CBS are going to get as a result of this campaign.
Yes, we're talking about hats, mugs, coolies, t-shirts, coasters. And not only is he going to tell you about all the stuff, he's going to tell you how and when you are going to get your hands on it.
Yes.
Because every affiliate is going to want to get their hands on this stuff.
Every affiliate is going to want this. You got to get it before a certain time. You got to have your idea of how you're going to have your promotional campaign for your affiliate in your area, you got to decide when you want to do it. You got to get it done quickly.
Yes. You know what? We could only entertain Larry Hagman for so long.
Yeah. Tom Selleck and all the others, we can only have them for a certain amount of time. You have to hurry up and get your orders in.
Yep. So CBS has you reaching for the stars. I actually found a local promo for WAGA in Atlanta, which is now a Fox affiliate. I am a broadcast nerd. I've seen like a great majority of all these local spots. I have not seen this one before.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, that's something. Five belongs.
Five belongs. Okay.
Like you were back in the 70s and early 80s, you either alive or you belonged.
And the thing is with a Channel 5, 5 alive. I mean, the rhyme's right there. It sells itself. But 5 belongs? Okay.
That's weird. And if you look on YouTube, they have local spots for the Reach for the Stars campaign.
Oh, yeah, because there is one for in that video from the closed circuit from Detroit, I know.
Yeah, that's from WJBK, which is now a Fox affiliate.
Yeah.
By the way, this comes courtesy of YouTube user Eye on TV, which if you are a real one, you will give him a follow.
Yeah. There's a lot of rare stuff on that channel.
Yep. And there was also one for KDFW Channel 4, which is also a Fox affiliate now.
All right.
Let's see. We talked about Channel 2, Channel 4. I'm pretty sure there was one more in this video. There was a KNXT, now KCBS in Los Angeles. But they used the national music instead of a customized mix for, the affiliate. It just used the national music.
Okay.
I have like all three of them in one single clip.
Yeah, just play it.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we're going to play the clip right now.
Reach for TV2 and reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Reach out for the best. Don't settle for less. Reach for the stars on TV2. Get in on the fun. The stars shine day and night. Reach for TV2 and reach for the one that's right.
Everywhere you turn today, Detroit is looking good. We're learning, building, growing like we always knew we could. At TV2, that spirit shows in everything we do. We catch excitement in the air and share it all with you.
Reach for the stars. Reach out for the best. Don't settle for less. Reach for the stars on TV2.
Well, for the national campaign of Reach for the Stars, they used kind of a sort of similar, because, as I mentioned, the same ad campaign guy from Reach for the Stars was also involved with the NBC Be There campaign. So you'll notice something kind of similar theme right here. So, all right, so we have the stars utilized in this Reach for the Stars campaign, because you get it? Reach for the Stars. Yeah.
They're talking about space, y'all.
Sort of, yeah.
They're talking about space, and they're talking about America.
Talking about America.
America! And
America.
if you look at the Reach for the Stars graphic, yes, it's like a field of stars with a flag, with like the red and white flag. So yes, it's very much America.
Okay. So we got this promo spot here with a nun and JR.
Excuse me, seriously, please and thank you?
Yes. Okay, here we go.
They'll seem to say it's the end of the day, and so we turn in one by one. But a mother's work is never done when there's even one sheep on a
can't believe you turned this whole thing over to JR. No, leaving JR wouldn't hurt no children.
But that's Ewing property. Sink the well and close down the orphanage.
JR,
my son, take the charity tax write-off, and you'll make a bundle.
On second thought, let those darling little orphans have anything they want.
reach for the stars, reach out for the best. Don't settle for less. Reach for the stars on CBS. Reach for the stars on CBS.
Can I just point out something?
What is it?
That sounds a lot like the Hello News singer.
Sort of.
The Frank Gehry Hello News singer, Florence something or other.
I guess.
You know what I'm talking about, Greg?
I know what you're talking about.
Sounds a lot like her.
May I also add, was that some divine intervention?
Oh, yes.
Oh, but yes.
Oh, yes. Don't mess with Mother Superior.
Yeah. Even J.R. Ewing knows. Oh, yeah. I can't mess with God.
No.
Which is odd because he meets the devil in the series finale.
Oh, that's right. He did meet the devil in the series finale. I forgot about that.
Not many people know that, but...
Well, who was still watching Dallas in 1991?
Good point. Anyway, okay, so we talked about CBS reaching for the stars in 81. We talked about, well, we made a mention of Now is the Time for ABC in 81. Because, again, Ernie Anderson, baby.
Yeah.
And Now is the Time. That basically was the benchmark of how you do a promo spot.
Oh, yeah.
They got representatives from every series to basically play extras.
Oh, yeah. And I got the closed circuit feed for the promo. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Complete with someone at the ABC line. Are you ready for this?
Here we go.
Good morning. This is ABC in New York. The following is a closed circuit and not intended for broadcast use, so engineers please monitor the network lines closely to make sure the feed doesn't air. Coming up first on this morning's closed circuit is a refeed of the ABC Fall 1981 promotional film.
There's something in the air that says great times are coming your way.
Let's try and identify these as the hosts of That's Incredible.
Fantasy Island. Oh, Open All Night. Open All Night.
Open All Night. Open All Night.
Benson. Too Close for Comfort.
Too Close for Comfort.
Taxi.
Taxi.
Benson.
No, it's Ludlow.
No, it's Benson.
I thought that was like Pat.
No, it's Benson.
Anyway, and it ends with Robert Stack rarely smiling. No, seriously, the guy never smiles. What's up with that?
Yeah, Robert Stack. It's very rare you see him smile.
Uh-huh.
But there's also other spots in the same thing. Like, they have a bunch of shots from, like, a Dodgers game, and one of the people in the clip is Dave Stewart. Obviously, this was before he went to the A's and was winning Cy Youngs in the late 80s.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's kind of fitting, because the Dodgers won the championship in 81, so... And I think the World Series in 81 was on ABC, so...
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Kind of worked out that way.
Oh, yeah. And then you have NBC, which, God bless them, they were trying.
Oh, wait. Do we have to mention the most infamous fall promotional campaign of them all from 1979?
Why, yes. Yes, we do. And it is one that is so gregarious, one that is so out there, and frankly, one that is so truthful that legend has it, it got Don Imus fired. because being Don Imus alone does not get you fired.
Or at least got him in trouble. I don't think he got fired per se, because I think he got fired like in the late. Because Mike, I think he was in Cleveland for 2 years, wasn't he?
Yeah, back in the early '80s, he was here in Cleveland.
Okay,
all right.
maybe I'm not sure the exact time frame, but I don't know if it was because of this or somehow because of the or somehow later or before that he got fired from WNBC and ended up in Cleveland, then came back here. Hey everybody, it's Greg. So according to Truth by Consensus Wikipedia, Don Imus left WNBC in 1977 and returned to Cleveland to do an afternoon drive show on WHK in 1978. And he then, on the lead time, recorded some episodes on WNEW TV with his own television show, Imus Plus, until he later came back to WNBC in the morning on September 3rd, 1979, and remained there, obviously, until the station flipped to WFAN in 1988. And, well, you kind of know what happened in 2007, so I'm not going to go there. Alright, let's go on to the rest of the episode.
But a little backstory while Greg brings up the clip. In 78 and 79, NBC was, with Fred Silverman at the helm, they weren't just happy to be a network. They were proud.
Oh, yes.
Proud as a peacock. And they were strutting their stuff over shows like Who's Watching the Kids, previous installment Pink Lady, which I believe that is next on the remaster list, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's not on the remaster list. No, we did that late February, early March of 2020, so...
Okay.
That was way after I got my new headset.
Oh, cool. But yeah, you can tell that NBC was in no position to be proud of anything. But that didn't stop them from being proud as a peacock.
Because they wanted to show off, hey, we got Here's Boomer.
And Super Train.
So let's play it, shall we?
Yes. Yeah, all that stuff that they just aired. Yeah, not it.
Except maybe Rockford Files.
Roller disco, son. Oh yeah, and the Disney thing.
Yeah, because they were airing Walt Disney at this time. I love the fact that this was, you have all these old NBC classics, like you have Wonderful World of Disney, you have Get Smart, you have Star Trek.
Peter Pan Live.
Oh, Peter Pan Live with Mary Morton.
Yeah, and you got to include Flip Wilson's show and Sanford and Son. They have basically all the good NBC shows before it turned into a heaping pile in the late 70s.
Yeah. It's like, look at all those shows that they have. None of them were airing this season.
Except maybe Rockford Files. Which probably was in its last season at this point. I think 79, 80. Oh, good. Yeah, Rockford Files was in its last season at this point. All right. But, I love... This is also the debut, if I'm not mistaken, of the peacock as the permanent logo of NBC.
Yes, It would
Well, no,
be
it'd be the Proud N.
It would be the Proud N, which was a forced marriage of the peacock and
The N logo.
The big N logo.
The big N logo.
Which they had to pay a hefty fine to Nebraska Educational Television to even use.
Oh, it wasn't a big fine monetarily. From what I heard, it was a lot of technology. Because Nebraska Public Television probably didn't have a lot of money back in that time.
So NBC gave them a lot of money. So
a lot of money, a lot of technology,
a lot of money, some camera equipment, some electronic equipment. All we want is the logo.
Yeah, this sort of reminds me of the Cleveland Guardians. Do your research before you take a logo or take a name. Make sure it isn't owned by a roller derby team.
Well, you know what? Whenever I think of that NBCN logo, you know what I always think of from SNL? The dancing N.
The dancing N.
The dancing N. It was basically on Weekend Update, like Gilda Radner dressed up as the N logo, tap dancing and delivering a bulletin to Dan Aykroyd, which said, "Oh, there's no bulletin. I just felt like dancing."
Looks like we have a special urgent weekend update bulletin coming in on our dancing end. Step back here towards the desk if you could, Ann. Just tap it a little this way, please.
Little to the left, Ann.
Little to the... I got it. This urgent bulletin just in. No bulletin today. I just felt like dancing.
I get that.
Hey, any excuse to have Gilda Radner tap dance? That's fine.
It's like Gilda Radner tap dancing as the N logo. I am here for it.
Oh, yes. But yeah, I think they would go on to, I think was it Our Pride is showing in like 1981, 82.
Yeah, Our Pride was showing 1981, 1982.
82, there was Just Watch Us Now.
Yes, there was, and that was the arrival of Brandon Tartikoff, and they were basically getting ready to emerge from the...
Well, no, because would Brandon be in the promo? Because Grant Tinker was still there.
Brandon Tartikoff, I think, was actually in a presentation meeting.
Okay.
Where they did the film. Where
Okay.
they ran the film.
Because I know Grant Tinker was there till 83, 84 as the head.
Yeah. This was, remember, back when they had real audio and real video on TV Arc, or was it the 80s Super Site?
It was probably the 80s Super Site. Or IP.
Anyway. But yeah, Just Watch Us Now was basically... Now, they didn't have the pomp and circumstance that ABC had from here to ever, but they had earworms. They had earworms.
Okay.
And they had custom earworms.
Oh.
Yes, they did. Now, there was one sort of jacked up local version in this interstitial of a number of local versions, because I don't know who they got doing the graphics over at WLWT in Cincinnati, but check that out. That is the Just Watch Us Now local package.
Okay.
Starting with Mike's local. What the what was that?
Hold on!
Okay, I think I can fill in some of the gaps there. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Somebody please explain this to me.
Okay, hold on. What that looks like to me, it looks like... I don't think that might be AM Cleveland.
I'm pretty sure it is AM Cleveland, but I'm just thinking to myself, what is Bert Nerney doing there?
But the thing is, that doesn't look like the host of AM Cleveland. I believe there is actually a show. I think AM Cleveland was closer to like 84, 85. That definitely looks like a local show, some sort of local.
It is definitely a local show because it looks like a local show.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go on the case for that. I'll be doing a little research on what that show was. Because like I said, I think AM Cleveland started about 84, 85. Oh gosh, that looks so familiar, but of course that looks so basically stereotypical early 80s, if you will. I will say this, though. I do remember those graphics used on the NBC affiliate back in the 80s. So it definitely matches up. I remember that part.
Okay.
But the Bert and Ernie...
yeah, explain that one.
I'm going to get, an honest guess, and this is as good as anything I can give you. I think back in the day when they had like Ice Capades or Sesame Street on Ice, that makes sense if you think about
Sesame Street on Ice, because I found on YouTube one time there was a Mets Giants game from '79 at Candlestick Park, and Cookie Monster threw out the first pitch to promote the Ice Capades.
It seems very feasible.
Yeah. Sesame Street on Ice was the best. I think I saw one at Nassau Coliseum back in the day. Okay, let's resume here. Sorry, Bert and Ernie. We gotta play the rest of this. Oh, look at that. I'm going on that theme park.
Now, hold on. Pause.
Okay.
Hold on. Did you see the Cleveland's a plum? We talked about that.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Is that Al Roker?
That is Al Roker. He did weather in Cleveland back in the early 80s.
Yeah, but that's E.T.'s finger.
Yeah, but no, the other thing I was going to add, you're talking about the roller coaster.
Yeah.
In that footage is famed Cleveland telejournalist Del Donahue.
Ooh.
He's a legend in these areas.
Oh.
He passed away a number of years ago, but he hosted the pre-Today show, if you will, back in the 80s and 90s. That was like our must-watch TV when we were getting ready for school at 6:30 in the morning. Was him and another local media legend, Tom Haley. They had like a down-home, folksy type of newscast, like an hour, the half hour before Today. But yeah, that is Al Roker there.
Yeah, because he did the weather before he came up here to New York on WNBC.
Right.
Yep. That's correct.
All right.
So there's Al Roker.
3N. Just watch us now.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh, here's my home market. Are you ready for WNBC?
I'm ready. Here we go.
We're Channel 4. Just watch us now.
Just watch us fill your days and nights with laughter and with pure delight. We'll take you places where you'd really want to go. Watch us as we pack the screen with action like you've never seen.
Why are the Dallas Cowboys
information that you need?
This commercial?
I don't know. Probably because the Giants don't have cheerleaders, I guess. I don't know. And also, NBC's airing the AFC because they wouldn't have the Cowboys.
Exactly.
Mostly.
It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, Jack Cafferty.
And Sue Simmons.
Yeah. Oh, there's Chuck Scarborough.
For the latest news, watch us now. Greatest sports, watch us now. Movies, specials, day or night, just watch us now. We're Channel
Oh, Phil Donahue.
Just watch us. You'll love us.
The Feud.
Just watch us now. We're Channel 4.
More Feud. I think that was the top-rated syndicated show.
It
in
was.
1982.
Yeah, for Wheel in 83.
Okay, I got something to say.
Yeah.
boy, do they like their nudity on the New York City promos there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you had bodybuilders and little trunks there. And I don't even know what those two women were doing, like near naked. Seriously, they were near naked.
Yeah.
What? I didn't get that.
Hey, do you want to see what WMAQ did?
I want to see what WMAQ did.
Of course we want to see what WMAQ did.
All right, here we go. Oh, here's a shot of Ongo.
His taxi would have moved to NBC by now.
Yeah, he would. You know what he probably thought of ABC when they canceled it?
Don't say it. Don't say it. We're going to have to make it explicit if you say it. Don't say it.
No, I'm not going to say it. But no, it's going to be clean. Derivative.
If it wasn't... once you said it was clean, I knew it was going to be derivative.
Derivative. They were very derivative. Okay.
Just watch us fill your days and nights with laughter and with pure delight. We'll
Oh, madam!
Madam!
Obvious dub is obvious. Oh, Chet Kopic.
Bottom right. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Roger Ebert. Just...
They had the Emmy.
Okay, I'm wondering, did they have a bunch of singers in for the day and they just went through all the numbers?
Yes.
They started at Channel 2, and then finally they get Channel 74, just watch us now, do. And playing for like Dubuque or Schenectady or something like that.
Schenectady.
It was like, all right, say this market. All right, on to the next market. On to the next market.
Yeah. Basically.
But
Channel 49, Topeka, we're here for you now. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
just watch us now.
Something I learned today. I didn't know Roger Ebert did the movie reviews on WMAQ.
You didn't know that?
No, I know Gene Siskel did the movie reviews for the CBS station in Chicago. I didn't know Ebert did the same. So, news to me.
Well,
How about that?
Also, this would have been about the time that Siskel and Ebert at the movies would have started.
Yeah, the Tribune version. Tribune broadcasting version, because they would have just left PBS.
Yeah,
Right.
and if it was on... Wait a minute. If it was a Tribune thing, then wouldn't it come out of WGN?
Yes, it came out of WGN.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that was the Just Watch Us Now, and of course, not to be outdone, CBS had great... Not just... They were looking good. Now, they're looking great.
Oh, great moments.
Great moments.
Great moments, huh?
Yeah. But they didn't have much of the way of locals. They had the one big national, and...
that was it.
That was it. I mean, they had, like, the clips of all the shows that were coming out. And, well...
Let's play it.
Yeah. I mean, the song was okay, but...
Yeah. But, you know what? It's pretty good. Looks good.
It looks good.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Oh, it 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 looks good.
We haven't played that in a while. Might as well play it.
I was starting to miss that one. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
They brought
Lucy.
tears, touched our dreams,
Lassie.
and our years with a moment's
Ed.
love, a moment's happiness.
Jackie.
They came and went so fast.
Rod Serling. Alfred.
How they could
Barry.
last, but the
The
best are
Beatles.
yet to come on
Dick Van Dyke.
CBS. Great moments coming at you. Great moments bound to catch you.
And CBS, if I'm not mistaken, was the network...
On CBS.
in 1982, right?
Yeah, I think they were the top network at the time.
You got Dallas, you got your Dallas, you got your One Days at a Time, you got your Jeffersons,
you got MASH.
You got your Mashes.
Oh yeah, they really milking that movie package with the Raging Bull clips.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Private Benjamin.
Clip of Zorro in Fun too. Like,
yeah, because they would have just gotten Walt Disney.
And Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Private Benjamin. The series.
Oh, Fantasia. Oh, I forgot Trapper John.
Mama Malone. Never heard of that.
Square Peg. Gloria. Newhart. Seven Brides for Seven
Brothers. Bring It Back Alive.
Cagney and Lacey.
The Dukes. 60 Minutes. Dan Rather.
Oh, that's sweet. Because this MASH would have been its final season this year.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously you won't see it because it's audio, but there's a portrait of the cast of MASH at the end of the promo.
Yeah, I liked how they morphed the graphics over time at the end, and they did at the beginning too.
Yeah,
but also I saw a little too much about. I saw a little too much Private Benjamin there. Have I ever discussed my disgust of Eileen Brennan? I think I have. I think
you've mentioned it in the past.
I think I've said it once or twice. I don't like Eileen Brennan. She triggered me there. I'm sorry.
That's why whenever you watch Clue, Miss Scarlet, you'll
like you're watching you're watching the endings randomized. Miss Scarlet didn't do it. Nope. Mr. Green didn't do it. Nope. Professor Plum didn't do it. Miss Peacock. Yeah. There's your murderer.
Well, of course, Professor Plum didn't do it because Martin Mull is a good person.
Of course he is.
Yeah, but Eileen Brennan, no. I'm getting like minor PTSD from seeing her in that ad.
Hey guys, you know what the ending of Clue I prefer is?
What?
All right, who done it?
You did.
They all did it. But if you want to know who killed Mr. Body, I did. In the hall. With the revolver. Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife.
You're not seeing it, but we're doing the
we're doing the Ron Glass
head nod from the Now Is the Time promo. Like, yup.
It'd be true, though.
Yeah. It's funny because the movie implies that Michael McKean's character is gay, but at the end of the movie, it turns out he had a wife the whole time.
He was Los Federales.
Spoiler alert!
Mr. Green was Los Federales.
Okay, so what do we got next?
Okay, we did the great moments. We did the
Now's the time. We did.
You know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't come along with the star of the family, baby.
What is this?
We're coming on along with ABC.
Okay, what year is this?
I believe that's 82.
Okay, I've never seen this.
You've never seen the come on.
I've never seen this.
This was like the first one of the big ABC bacchanals.
Okay.
And if you watch the video, I swear to God, you will get it. All right.
Okay. All right.
Play the video, man. Just play it.
All right, here we
go. The package, everything.
All right. Oh, there's a helicopter. Oh. Oh, Lady Liberty.
And we saw the Twin Towers before that.
Yeah, as we're
Never
recording.
forget.
Yeah.
Yes, never forget.
Oh, there it
They're
is.
there again.
Oh.
You see Henry Winkler and Scott Baio, aka Chachi and the Fonz. Because they're the stars of the network. You see.
Yeah, I get that.
Was that Ernest Borgnine?
And Adrian Zmed. And the parade is continuing with Al.
Oh, Robert Guillaume?
Yeah, Robert Guillaume.
And the star of the family, ladies and gentlemen. And Scooby!
With a badly animated hand there.
Well, Who Framed Roger Rabbit's not for another 6 years, guys.
Uh-oh.
And then you have Chad McKinley
dancing.
And Chad McKinley and Missy Gold dancing. Don't dance with him. Don't dance with him. He's dancing with him.
Would he have started on Love Boat that season?
Yeah.
No, he was on Happy Days.
That's right. He didn't go to Love Boat till like 84, I think.
Yeah, after Happy Days was done.
Okay, looked like Ted Knight there.
Yeah, it was Ted Knight, because Two Throws for Comfort was still there.
And you have Nancy Dussault and Ted Knight and
There's
John
John Ritter.
Ritter getting in. So, hey.
I love that neon. Look at that.
Yeah, just look at that.
That is some sweet neon.
It's like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to watch some ABC programming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice for 40 years ago.
That's high tech for 1982.
High tech. Too bad they had shows like The New Odd Couple and Star of the Family, because let's just say we will talk about
some of
one or both of them at some point in the future.
Maybe.
Oh, I do have an answer as to that clip with Bert and Ernie we saw on the Cleveland NBC promo.
Okay, this is some breaking news.
Yes. Put the breaking news alert music here.
Beep.
Yeah.
This is CNN breaking news.
So the person whose show that was, and it was a local person, was Dave Patterson. It was the Dave Patterson show. That was the local talk show between the 2 hours of Today back then and the start of the NBC daytime lineup at the time, Facts of Life. We're talking early 83 when I say these shows, Sale of the Century, Hitman, Just Men, so on and so forth.
I didn't know they aired Facts of Life in the daytime.
10 a.m. I'm looking at January 7th of 83. So yeah, Facts of Life would have been on, and Sale didn't move to like 10 a.m. until a little bit later in its run.
Okay.
All right.
So yes, so that was the Dave Patterson show, and Dave Patterson did not host AM Cleveland. That was Scott Newell, and the guy didn't even look like Scott Newell, because Scott Newell's actually gone on to bigger and better things over the last 35 years, like producing a lot of episodes of Forensic Files.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Not even joking. If you look at some of the credits from Forensic Files back in like the 90s, I don't think, definitely not the current ones, not Forensic Files 2, but if you like watch any given episode of Forensic Files on HLN, you're sure to likely see his name as a producer because he did quite a few episodes of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. So what do we have next, Chico?
Okay, so we're on to 1983 now. And we're sticking with ABC, but they're not doing the whole parade thing. They're just showing that special feeling.
Oh yeah, because I think I played an ad from that sort of campaign from 83 of Oh Madeline.
Yeah, that would be one of the shows that are premiering that year.
Okay, here we go. It's ABC, That Special Feeling, 1983.
Spending time together.
It's a little kid driving.
He's driving a car. Oh, there's a little puppy.
The puppy's in the passenger seat.
Oh, well, he's in the back seat. Oh.
This is basically a snapshot of America in 1983.
It's a very much more subtle promo than they had the year before.
Oh, totally. And they're getting together.
Oh, he's hiding the puppy. Oh, there. He found a puppy.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch ABC.
Oh, they're watching That's Incredible.
I'm gonna watch That's Incredible with my puppy.
On a big wood grain TV from back in the 80s.
Because all the people in 1983, they wanted to watch John Davidson, Frank Tarkenton, and Kevin. Oh, look at that! There's the dog, and the puppy's like, oh, look, there's a dog. Oh.
Okay, that hit me right here, guys. Right there, right in the heartstrings.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything is better when you add John Davidson in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta say, it's like because it's just everything's better with John Davidson in it. Do we need to play the Time Machine clip where he says they're going to be around for a real long time?
Go ahead.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Hey, Greg said it, not me.
I want to hear
it. Well, here it is.
And now, here's John Davidson.
If you're watching us for the first time, maybe you don't know, this is our very first show, but we plan to be here for a very long time. You see, it may look like, I thought one guy is excited about that.
Hey, you know what? I don't care if it's Time Machine that had John Davidson in it. I don't care.
All right, so now I'm thinking about Time Machine. You know what? This is actually the beginning, a new beginning for NBC. Yes, ABC had special feelings. NBC just got straight to the point.
Yeah, they were desperate for ratings, and you know what? They wanted you to be there. And you know what? Like I said with Reach for the Stars, with Steve Sulmer and that closed circuit campaign, he moved over to NBC. And there is also on the line him talking about this 83 fall campaign, Be There. And he's saying that this is going to be so great. We're going to include it in the liner notes. He's telling everybody at NBC, hey, we're going to be so great, guys. We got all these ads and stuff. They're going to be awesome. We're going to have like a big promotional campaign, and we're going to be back on our feet. Well, it took a while, but you know what?
They got there.
They would get there.
But you got to start at some point.
You got to start at some point, guys. Okay, but here we go. 1983, NBC, Be There.
I'm there.
You can be anything you want to be there. You can see anything you want to see.
Oh, Remington Steele.
Knight Rider, baby.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Mama's Family.
Different Strokes, Silver Spoon,
Johnny. Airplane.
And of course,
The Facts of Life.
There's your Facts of Life. Yeah, it was running in the daytime back then.
And you got the Cheers gang. You got the Smurfs up in here.
Real People.
Real People, yeah.
Yeah,
Down to music. I think I saw All the President's Men.
You got the Olympics going on.
Dave.
Oh, Fred Willard just slapped him.
Bill Rafferty.
By the way, the
Mr.
slap.
Rafferty, right? Oh no.
By the way, the slap is a feature entry and the feature show on NBC.
Time out. How great would the slap have been if Fred Willard had been once? Well, now the twist is Fred Willard slaps Zachary Quinto in season 2.
The show would still be on the air now, even though Fred Willard's been dead for a few years. I would watch that. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's visit.
Zachary Quinto's gonna slap you! And of course, you have the Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Real People today, basically Manimal, you got a bass, up here,
Monitor,
no! Not Monitor!
The Rousers, the Love and Honor,
Mr. Smith!
You got the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, baby!
No, it wasn't included. We wish it was, but...
We wish
See,
it
Match Game Hollywood
was!
Square, stop lying to the people. But Mr. Smith was there, and Manimal!
Manimal!
That's all we really need.
But the best part I liked is how you saw all the fast images of the people clapping from all the NBC stars.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually did a version of this spot for a network in Brazil.
Oh, really?
I watched that clip. They did the clapping montage, but it looks really, really wrong.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that too.
It just looked
out of sync and wrong.
I get what you're trying to do here, but that just looks wrong.
Oh, jeez.
So, what else did we do? We got the great moments. We got the Be There.
Oh wait, we've got the Touch for CBS.
Oh yeah, this would be the first of 3 years for the We've Got the Touch.
Yeah. So okay, let's play We've Got the Touch from 1983. They did this 3 straight years, so
yeah, this is the one. I'm not a big fan of this version of the Touch.
No. The later 2 versions are good.
Oh yeah, this was just okay.
All right, here we go.
We're seeing eye to eye with you today in every way. The way we live, the way we love.
This is sort of like a blend of the ABC and the NBC sort of mode.
Yep.
It's like, yes, here's all of America, but also here's Star Wars.
Yeah, because CBS would have just gotten the rights to air it.
Yeah. And Garfield.
Yeah.
And Goodnight B-Town.
Goodnight B-Town.
Which I have to find the spot for them. I don't know.
If we can find footage of an episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tom Selleck dunking people.
Navy, Wizkids,
Cutter to Houston
with the
Scarecrow, Mrs. King.
Yep. Aftermath. But those are the only new ones. There are no
Chariots of Fire.
and the football.
Did you like how they went with the horn with the clip of the guy from the cantina?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh.
That looked like Flash Gordon, but I'm not quite sure.
Maybe.
You know, hold on, I got a thought. They showed a lot of the cartoons. They showed, I know Garfield would have been television specials. They showed Bugs Bunny. They showed some of the cartoons. You know, they didn't show anything from daytime. When they had the friggin' Price is Right, which has been on for over 11 years at that point. Huh? And you have a little game coming up, premiering on CBS in September of '83 with that whammy. Push Your Luck, I think it's called.
Yeah, well, you know, they didn't really utilize the date. Well, any of the networks.
They didn't utilize any of the daytime entries.
No, I understand, but the thing is, they did give some time to
the cartoons.
Saturday morning shows. We saw on the ABC promos they had Scooby Doo, and we saw the Smurfs on NBC, and again we saw Looney Tunes on
That's
CBS.
That's because they knew kids were watching.
But they didn't give any.
Disappointed.
But the thing is, they didn't give any love to the daytime counterparts. I mean, even if they did like the Today Show, which obviously that's timeless, and we know that CBS, we didn't even see Captain Kangaroo. It would have been
no
its final
Captain
year.
Kangaroo. What BS?
Yeah, I mean, the only place we've seen Captain Kangaroo today is in the picture I showed you guys of him on Celebrity Sweepstakes
with Red Fox.
With Red Fox. Oh my God.
Oh, Captain Kangaroo, you big dummy.
But still, my point stands. I mean, they sort of like totally neglected the daytime, even when you had, again, Price is Right that had been on for over a decade at that point, and Captain Kangaroo is timeless.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, again, it was its final season, and I think at that point it was only like a half an hour show. And obviously, if you know anything about TV, the CBS morning news broadcast, it had so many different names and facelifts over the years, especially in the 80s. Maybe you don't want to focus on that part of the daytime, but it's just an observation. You know, and the thing is, you look at ABC, they had Family Feud going strong at that time, and NBC would have had Wheel of Fortune going strong at the time. You had something to build upon for the daytime audience. And again, I mentioned Today and Good Morning America would have been like 8 years old at that point. So I know it's more prime time, but, you know, spread the love. You gave some of the love to the Saturday morning shows. Give some love to the daytime shows.
Well, they're going to do We Got the Touch again. Maybe it'll do it on the next one.
Maybe
but the next one would be a little
Gene
bit
Snyder.
more magical, a little bit more whimsical. Let's just say the first line is, come into the world of CBS.
You'll be with the friends you love the best. So I got one version right here from '84, so let me play it right here. Look at these two kids playing basketball.
Yeah. In front of a TV repair van shaped like a TV.
And now, look!
With the TV.
They just came into the world of CBS. Bob Newhart just kicked. Oh, what am I doing in this ad, guys? Oh, what am I doing in an ad for CBS?
How'd this basketball get in here? Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, they just cooked a basketball.
Tom Poston just cooked a basketball, people.
And now Gonzo is trying to be inflated. And they're playing with Higgins.
Come, and now they're playing with Simon and Simon.
2-on-2, baby.
2-on-2. Oh, did you see that? You see, the kid got the hat. Yeah.
What just happened?
What happened?
It's like, we just got the hat from that guy.
From Simon and Simon. We got it from Major
What
Dad.
happened?
Okay, I got to add something here. I'm surprised that they didn't have any Dallas in there. They didn't have any Falcon Crest. They really focused on like the Newhart.
It was a shortened version.
It was a minute-long version.
One of three.
But I mean,
it was like one of three.
But we got only like really Simon and Simon, Newhart, a little bit of Magnum PI. And the thing is, this is the time you had like Cagney and Lacey, and we talked about Scarecrow and Mrs. King earlier. They're missing a lot of the big properties. And the thing is, if you're promoting for a fall season, you should be trotting out your big properties.
Well, they had other versions of this.
Yes, I mean, this was not the only one.
I get it. Maybe I'm just sort of
you can only get so many.
Thing.
You can only get so many things in a minute, Mike.
Well,
but hey, in 1985, for the 85 version of We've Got the Touch, do you know who they got to sing the theme song? They got Kenny frickin' Rogers.
You got to know when to hold them.
Yeah.
Know when to fold them.
Yeah.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Okay.
Yep. And you got to know when touching is appropriate.
So here's the 85 version.
Oh, there's Kate and Allie.
You've touched us, and now our dreams are real. You've made us see ourselves in you. You're part of everything we do. It's all here on CBS.
There's Ernest Borgnine again.
Yes, because he would have been on Airwolf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CBS got Blade Runner to air. Oh, there's Harrison Ford.
Yep. Ed Cagney and Lacey.
Angela Lansbury, Murder She Wrote would have just started at that time.
Oh, Trapper John, I didn't know that was still
There's
on
Dallas.
85.
There's your Dallas, Mike.
No, that was Knots Landing.
No, there's some Dallas in there. I saw some Dallas.
Oh, Vacation.
March Madness.
Oh, that shot of Byron Scott dunking.
Yep.
Oh, Simon McCorkindale, because he would have been on Falcon Quest at this time.
Yep. And coming up is Stir Crazy, George Burns' Comedy Week, Hometown, Charlie and Company, The Equalizer, and the new Twilight Zone.
The only winner of that is The Equalizer.
Yeah, it was so good. They made it into a movie, and that movie was so good, they made it back into a TV show, and that TV show is so good, I have no idea where they're going to go with this now.
We've got the touch on CBS. You touch us. We've got the touch. You touch us. CBS and you. Together we're the best. We've got the touch. We've got the touch.
All we're touching is CBS. I'm feeling that.
Oh, but hey, guys.
Uh-huh.
I got one local version of the campaign from 85 that you're going to love. Now, this is from WTOL in Toledo. So, let me cue it up real quick. And, Mike, you're going to love it, okay?
I already saw some stuff that, has piqued my interest.
Yeah.
You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
All right, here we go.
Star Trek.
Newhart. Murder, She Wrote. There's The Price is Right. Jeopardy.
Jeopardy!
The Love Boat.
Three's Company.
Pyramid.
More Price. More Star
Wheel.
Trek. Wheel.
Oh, get ready.
Gene Snyder! No!
Yes!
Okay, one observation.
Yeah.
I love the transition of Bob Barker pointing up in the air and it transitioning to the Enterprise.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty
Okay,
cool.
I got two things to say. First, WTOL in Toledo, they must have had a time machine and said, hey, we're going to 36 years from now. We're going to talk to these three guys talking about TV shows on something called a podcast. And we're going to tell them, you guys are going to flip when you see this Gene Snyder stuff in our ads. But also, second, and this is a more serious thing, I think, the whole meter of that song saying Toledo, WTOL Toledo 11, that's like too many syllables. The meter's like totally off compared to the actual pace of the song. I'm
we
sorry.
got the touch on CBS.
Yeah.
We got the touch on
Toledo
Toledo 11.
Yeah, that just doesn't jive in my opinion. Just my,
I don't think so.
My thoughts.
I don't.
Okay. Well, you're the expert. I trust you when it comes to music.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to know I'm not wrong.
Okay, so we had all of the we got the touches. Now we have to go
back to NBC.
Yeah, we have to go back to NBC because they weren't just happy with us being there. They wanted all of us there.
Yeah, now it's like, okay, all right, we're there.
We're there.
We're almost there.
It's like you and me, we're there.
But we have to get everyone here.
Yeah, so they had a 4-word invitation to all of America. Let's all be there!
Let's all be there.
And this is how it started in 1984. Dancing soldiers, baby.
Oh. Oh. The soldier's like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna watch Cheaters.
And now this mook is also gonna watch. No,
he's watching Give Me the Break.
Yep.
Oh.
And now they're watching the A-Team at a slumber party.
Hey, America, they love Dirk Benedict. And Mr.
They do.
T.
And this just had all the shows from the season.
Did you see they showed Riptide?
I was going to mention that, yeah.
It's your move.
It's your move.
Night
Court.
Hill Street Brews via Hunter,
Miami Vice,
Different Strokes, SNL,
Friday Night Videos.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
And this kid stayed up to watch Johnny.
All the kids stayed up to watch Johnny.
Partners in Crime,
Hot Silver Spring,
Punky
Brewster, Knight Rider, Give Me a Break.
Punker.
Punker.
Oh, Punker.
Oh, Punker. And now we have everybody dancing.
We have a lot of waistlines.
Yep. Let's all be there. And now we have a lot of jumping. Everybody's jumping except for Ed McMahon, obviously.
Well, Dick Clark was jumping. Because Dick Clark's the real one.
Yep. And let's all be.
Was that Tom Bray?
Yes,
was
it
that
was.
Tom Bray?
That was Tom Bray.
Tom Bray.
Tom Bray jumping. You think Tom Bray rode in Ed Begley's TARDIS after the shoot?
Almost assuredly. And he brought Michael J. Fox with him because why not?
They could have ridden the DeLorean after they were in the TARDIS. Although wait, that would be for another year.
There's got to be more to being there in '84. Hold on, is that Alvin? Go click Alvin. Go click Alvin right now.
Okay.
Ready, boys?
Was that Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith!
No, it wasn't. It's Going Bananas, dummy.
Oh, it looks like Mr. Smith.
No.
Don't fight me over Mr. Smith. Okay, no, wait. There has to be an alternate version for the daytime shows. Where's Chuck Woolery and Bert Convy singing Let's All Be There?
Yeah, I think we'd all be better off if they didn't do that. Thank you very much.
Who else would have been on NBC to...
Jim Perry?
That would be...
No, Jim Perry. Do we really want to hear Vanna singing Let's All Be There?
Well, we didn't hear her speak by this point. She was still just pointing and turning letters.
Oh, that's probably why the big deal for her autobiography fantasy.
Hey, Greg.
You didn't realize this.
I had not realized that's a joke.
Hey, Greg.
What?
You do realize if this lasted to 85 and they had a daytime version, we'd have Nipsey Russell singing?
Oh.
I found a local spot from that 84 campaign from WMAR Channel 2 in Baltimore. So let me play it right here for you guys.
Eddie Murray.
Well, I'll share who else was in there, that clip after we're done. Moonwalking. Oh, there's that Oriole.
Oh, it's the Oriole.
Yeah. Yay, she did a cannonball into a pool. Okay.
That makes me want to go and visit Baltimore.
But I want to find that clip specifically because the other person that was in the spot who Eddie Murray was pouring the champagne over, I'm guessing this was 83 after the Orioles won the World Series.
Yeah.
Was the late John Saunders.
Oh, that's John Saunders.
Because he was working at NBC Baltimore at the time before he went to ESPN. Yeah, of course, the future hosted the Sports Reporters. R.I.P. But then, of course, 1985, we continue with Let's All Be There, because this would be the last year of that campaign. All right, so let me play the 1985 Let's All Be There campaign for you right now.
Hey there, friend, do you miss the excitement when each Each day and each night meant something different and new. In a special place where the characters hold you as their stories unfold to make a magical view. It's somewhere where the best is happening night and day. Somewhere where the laughs are shaking the blues away. Movies filled with stars, dramatical, sports enough for fans fanatical. I can't make it too emphatical. Good things happen on NBC. Let's all be there. It must be NBC. Let's all be there. People come together in the moments that they share on NBC. Let's all be there. There's no better place to be part of what's happening, at the heart of what's happening with the people you love. There's no better time, cause our quality's showing our.
Hey, Mike, they showed a clip from Wheel.
Yeah, I saw that.
You will find us entertaining you more and more.
Because, you know, Wheel would be the new hotness in 1985.
Yeah. Ed Grimley, I'm going mental.
Amazing stories. Oh.
Misfits of Science. Oh, Flashdance. Hey, Mike, for more about Flashdance, go to episode 9. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Kid Video?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that would have been around that time, yeah.
Did you see Larry Bud Melman with a torch?
Yes.
I saw Bud Melman with a... Oh, check this out. Check it out.
Look at that.
Check it out. Everybody has a glowing hat.
Even Tom Bray has a glowing hat. And Soleil Moon Frye.
And a Smurf.
And Smurf. And Michael J. Fox. And Bolt. Oh, that was magnificent with the glowing white top hat.
Glowing white top hats, they're all radioactive.
Only way it gets better is if Nipsey Russell has a glowing white top hat.
Hey, for more about Nipsey Russell on NBC 1985, you're going to have to wait another 2 months. Hint, it's in the show open.
But hey, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
And also, since we recently did a remastered version of the Super Train episode, we talk about them there too, or at least the show that we're referring to.
Oh, yeah. So 1986, we had the touch at CBS,
yes.
But now
we had the moments, we had the touch. Now it's time to share the spirit.
Yeah. So here we go, 1986, CBS Share the Spirit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's about people you can lean on, who never let you down. It's about love, caring, and family all around. The spirit of America is alive on CBS, so let's share it.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl!
Oh, the dogs from Magnum P.I. The CBS Wireframe and NFL Today logo.
You know, I think CBS knew how and where its bread was buttered at the start of that ad, because you had like all the good shows, Kate and Allie, and you had Simon and Simon, Cagney and Lacey, you had Dallas and Falcon Crest and Murder, She Wrote,
Magnum PI.
I mean, they had all the good shows, and then they showed all the new shows, and really the only one that probably lasted beyond the first season was Designing Women.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They should have just stuck with the veteran shows is what I'm trying to get at.
So, hey, CBS changed their campaign. What was NBC's change from their traditional campaign the last couple of years? Well, we all went there, so I guess it's now time to come home, I guess. So let's all come home to NBC.
We're coming home to NBC, aren't we?
Yeah, well, everyone's here now. Everyone's
there. Now they're going home.
Now it doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Had a day of it, come on home. There's a place where your friends are always waiting for you. Make a night of it, come on home. Take a load off and make yourself back. Home is where you love to be. Home with friends and family. We've got all you want to see. Home on NBC. Come on home, America, from sea to shining sea. Come on home, America, come home to NBC. Want adventure? Well, come on home. Pure excitement, we're action-packed and coming at you. Grab a hold of it, come on home. Have a thought, 'cause there's no place quite like home. Home is where you feel at ease. Filled with special memories. Movies, sports, and comedies. Home on NBC. Come on home, America, from sea to shining sea. Come on home, America, come home to NBC. All the news is there, all the world to share, all the pageantry, make a memory. Where the action is, where the laughter is, where the sheer delight that you're after is. Special comedy, films you got to see. Let's all be there on NBC. Come on home, America, from sea to shining sea. Come on home, America, come home to NBC. Come on home, America, that's home where you should be. Come on home, America, come home to NBC. Come on home, there's no place like home, no. Come on home, hey, come home. Come on home, there is no place like home. Come on home, come home to NBC. NBC, come on home, NBC, come on home.
I'm home.
You remember what I said about CBS knew where its bread was buttered?
Oh yeah, by this point.
Oh, that was like NBC knew exactly where its bread was buttered. You had Golden Girls, you had A-Team, you had Night Court, you had Cosby Show, you had Family Ties, you had Gimme a Break, 227. I mean, they didn't show any new shows there. They had like specifically like maybe 10 shows they focused on.
Oh yeah, and you know what? This is '86. This is the year LA Law premieres, so they got like a whole bunch of new stuff on the way too. So, but they didn't really need to highlight it.
Yeah, this is when they dominated Thursday nights because that's where LA Law would have been. It would have been 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it would have made its debut that year in '86.
Yeah. So I mean, they had all their... I mean, they didn't even show any of the new shows, and that would have been the season Alf debuted.
Yeah. Well, we know Golden Girls was 85, so...
Golden Girls was 85. The Hogans, was that had been 86 or 87?
Valerie would have premiered mid-season 85, 86.
Okay, they didn't show that, though. That was an interesting omission.
They did not show A Different World. No, that would be later.
No, A Different
Well,
World
that
would
would
be...
have been...
Yeah.
That would be the next year.
Yeah, because that would have been when Lisa Bonet's character went to college.
Right. But yeah, and they showed a lot of Cosby Show and other shows. Oh, they took advantage of Rudy there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everybody loved Rudy back in the day.
Keisha Knight poem in 86 was America's little darling.
America's sweetheart, absolutely.
Yeah. So, guys, before we play what ABC had in 86, because I want to save it for the end, I want to wrap it up, but I want to give some time, even though it's 87, to the little upstart known as Fox. And we've talked about them in the past, because in 87, which was their first year in prime time, in their first full season, they were just Fox weekend television.
Yeah. Not unlike London weekend television.
That was for you, Chris. Okay. But, Fox in 1987, their first full season on the air. They said, don't let Fox Weekend pass you by. And, well, if you know our show, this is so perfect for us.
Yeah.
Let's play
You know
it.
what we lead off with?
What?
Play it up, Greg. It's an elevator. And in it, Chaz and Bucci from Second Chance!
Oh, and there's Johnny Depp.
And Holly Robinson.
Oh, Richard, don't be ridiculous. I would never think of looking at another man.
Oh, you're right, honey. How foolish of me.
The best of 20th century, whoa, yeah. Don't let Fox Weekend.
And Bucci's about
Chris
to flip
Lemon
the
before he
switch.
got blackballed. I'm sorry. Chris Lemon before he got blacklisted, I should say, not blackballed.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Hulk. Oh, Denny Dill. There's Married with Children cast.
Yeah.
And Tracy.
Fox. Fox.
You better believe it matters to me.
By the way, did you see Eugene fall off that cliff?
I did.
Oh, Eugene always falls off.
I consider Fox the Rodeo Drive of the airwaves.
Can you get any classier than this? Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like you made it to the top.
I do believe in werewolves. I do believe in werewolves. Now I know why they call this place Fox. Look at that, baby. Look at that.
Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by.
Thanks for joining us at Fox. Thank you.
No, Tracy, thank you.
No, Tracy. The pleasure was all ours.
Well, let's just remember that in 87, Fox didn't have much to work with. I mean, they had 21 Jump Street. They had Married with Children. They had Tracy Ullman. They had
a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah, they had duets. They had
Werewolf.
Second Chance.
Second Chance. I mean, yeah, we got to mention Second Chance. But yeah, they had like 3 good shows, and the rest were meh.
They had 3 good shows, and the rest were things on television.
Oh, wait, Women in Prison. We forgot about Women in
Yeah,
Prison.
the women did have the baton. Women
Yeah,
in
Danny
prison.
Dillon.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah, Denny Dillon. She had the baton.
That was Denny Dillon. You're right.
Yeah, she was on Women in Prison as.
Oh my gosh. And I thought I saw one of the women from Babes, but Babes would have been like 90 or 89, so
Yeah.
a little early.
Wendy Jo Sperber?
Yeah,
She
Wendy
was
Jo
one of the
Sperber,
women
yeah.
in prison.
Yeah, she was one of the women in prison, everybody.
With Denny Dillon. Oh my gosh.
Well, wait. I don't think we saw Peggy Cass in the promo because she was in Women in Prison too.
No, we did not.
No, I didn't see Peggy Cass.
Oh. But we did get plenty of Matthew Perry.
And Bucci.
And Bucci and Eugene.
And Eugene falling off the logo.
And of course we got Eugene, yes.
Eugene falls a lot.
Well, we said that in the episode, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to episode 58. Okay.
That was a year and a half ago we did that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, gee whiz. Okay. Time flies when you're doing 2 episodes a week, I guess.
Yeah.
But we saved the best of the 80s for last, I think.
Oh, yeah. Because in 1986, ABC got the help of Aretha Franklin and Leon Russell to perform a duet that is probably very memorable.
And if I can be so honest, the best campaign song ever.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And the thing of it is, they don't even mention the network in it. You could release this as a single, and nobody would know it was used as a campaign song.
Oh, yeah. No one would know. Okay. So do you want me to play it right now?
No, I want you to sit on it for the next time we do Fall TV. Of course I want you to play it right now.
Okay, all right.
Mommy?
Cut. That's a wrap.
How I miss these roads that lead back home. Though it's just a few short miles, my baby smile just around the bend.
We had spent far too much time apart. Tonight, let's stay right where we are, not stray too far from a familiar friend. You love me, now I know. Being here, being alone, we belong together. What we have can never be replaced. Only together can we ever hope to feel this way. I've traveled so far, all that I can see is that we belong together, and together we can be. We belong together, and together.
Hey guys, it's me.
Oh God, who invited Alan? Hey, it's Ernie Reyes Jr.
Hey, I loved him on Superstore. His cameo's on there.
Michael Eisner, that bastard.
Corporate synergy.
Wonderful World of Disney would have just returned to ABC here.
Mm-hmm. Lucy!
You know, that was a nice mix of the new shows because you had Perfect Strangers in there. That would have been. Did it debut earlier in '86?
I think it would have debuted.
It debuted in '86. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would have debuted mid-season in '86.
Yeah. It would have been earlier in '86.
So this is actually Perfect Strangers going into season 2.
And you had Life with Lucy there.
Yeah, because at the end you have like Lucille Ball and Gail Gordon there.
And you know who you have? Sybil Shepherd driving a car and Bruce Willis waving from said car.
Well, they're like the it couple back in '86.
Oh yeah, America loved moonlighting.
Oh, America loved moonlighting. And a third rookie show that I noticed in that promo that would go on to pretty good things. Head of the Class. I saw Christine Hodge there.
Robin Givens.
It was Howard Hessman and the Class.
And Robin Givens, of course. Dancing.
I mean, you had enough from Head of the Class, absolutely.
And you saw one clip of Ernie Reyes Jr. from Sidekicks doing what he does best.
Oh, yeah.
Kicking.
But, Chico, I gotta say this. When we said Head of the Class and you said just one clip, I thought you were gonna say something about Dan Schneider.
Oh, no.
No,
Greg, no.
No. I'm glad you mentioned Ernie Reyes Jr. Because, come on, Kino from Ninja Turtles 2.
Yes. And also the stunt double for Donatello in the first movie.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget about that. Hey, guys. Did you know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 is my TMNT Wings?
I did not know that.
Hey, did you know that David Warner in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 gave a Tony Shalhoub-esque performance?
I also did not know that.
Babies! They're babies!
I may know something like that. I don't know.
Where did we lose it? I'm just curious. At what point did we just like?
So that would be to assume that we had it in the first place.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, we're like 2 hours into this. I think we're totally losing it at this point.
Yeah, we're 2 hours into this, and the thing of it is, there is still more footage
to talk about. Yeah, so we'll have to do a volume 2 sometime down the line.
Yeah. I mean, we still haven't talked about coming home to the best because NBC kicked CBS's butt in 1988.
And we didn't talk about CBS continuing their Spirit, oh yes.
And we didn't talk about UPN the Opera. Yes, that happened.
This is where, if this was a video podcast, we'd have the gif of the what dog.
Yeah.
Very appropriate.
But for now, what can we say except here in the fall of 2021, all we're doing is watching Netflix, reading about a reboot of Legends of the Hidden Temple that we really can't wait for.
Yeah. Oh, and we're watching What If on Disney Plus.
Yep.
And really, we are watching 42-year-old reruns of Few on Buzzer.
But in the 70s...
Hey, guys, time out. I have a great idea. I have my own version of What If, okay?
Okay.
What if the Watcher was watching 42-year-old reruns of Few on Buzzer, and you just saw the Watcher in the background as someone who's going for the gauntlet of villains? Could you imagine Jeffrey Wright in the background watching the gauntlet of villains?
I can imagine that. I can't not imagine that.
Why did I open my mouth? Oh, jeez.
Well, as I was trying to say, all of that is happening in fall of 2021. But in the fall of the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s, the big campaign bacchanals to get you ready for the new season, there were things on TV.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't have CBS Reach for the Stars patches to sell you.
Sorry.
but we can sell you on what's going on at itwasathingontv.com. You'll find the past live shows, all the mini-sodes, all the past episodes. Hey, guys, next week.
Oh, next week.
You're going to want to schedule your calendars for next week because, oh, God.
Hey, guys, we're turning 200.
Yep, we're turning 200, but if you look at the shows we're covering, it seems kind of juvenile, kind of infantile.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. But before we do that, I want to mention this was kind of intentional because the first show we're doing next week, this was a listener request, and I got to mention him on the air. Lucas Hackett, back in the spring, you told us about this show. Well, guess what? For $1.99, we're covering this. And you know what it is, so...
Tell your friends.
You're welcome.
You know what I gotta say about next week's first entry?
What's that?
Moo!
Moo moo buckaroo.
And then there's the big one. What do you cover for show number 200?
I got it.
You got it? You got it? You got it?
Yeah. Match Game Hollywood Squares revisited.
No. Do we
we're not gonna do that.
Do we really want to talk about the guy who had that obsession with Linda Dano for the Super Match and kept losing?
The British
No,
dude?
that's creepy. No.
Good.
Oh, and by the way, that just aired this past week on
It
Buzzer.
did. It did.
And also that means that the Chuck Wagner episodes are starting this week. So,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, you know what? I guess I better make a run to Zippers.
Zippers?
I'm not saying it. No, I've said it often enough. No, I refuse to.
Zippers!
No, don't. I'm not complying. No. I want to talk about episode 200 because really, this, I think, is going to be a landmark episode. We're not revisiting any episodes. This is a show that we purposely put at 200 because we think it deserves to be a landmark moment, a landmark episode.
It is a great show, and also the guest stars on this episode. It is a star-studded show, and I'll give you a hint. It is streaming on a streaming service right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
And hey, I talked about Martin Mull on the Domestic Life episode, and we talked about, well, I didn't meet Bob Golick, but I met the person that is the titular star of this show. I met him 2 years ago, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
So, yeah. So I may have to throw another picture of me with a celebrity on Instagram or Twitter because why the heck not?
But you know what? Next week's going to be a celebration. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're going to celebrate and party with you. Come on now.
Okay, don't get us kicked off of YouTube. Easy does it with the lyrics
I didn't put the music. Okay.
No, I'm just being careful. But also, as I mentioned in some previous episodes, myself and Greg and Chico have created our own lists of our 10 favorite episodes. That will be going up on our Twitter over the next couple of days, leading up to episode 200. So you can listen to what we think are our best episodes. And if I can somehow get it to work, I will actually try to make a playlist for them somewhere. So you can just go.
Or I could just do it on YouTube.
Or we could do it on YouTube. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, but we, like I said previously, oh gosh, I think between the three of us, we named like 22 different episodes, and none of us picked the same episode as one of our 10 favorites. So there's a very vast collection of episodes that we think are among our best.
Hey, Mike,
and we hope you agree.
Hey, Mike, I'll give you a hint for one of the 10 episodes I picked. You ready?
Okay.
You see what I'm doing? Do you want to guess what I'm making fun of?
I see an arm, I think. I can't really tell
Okay, you can't really see what the Let's All Be There background. Okay, do you want me to just spell it out?
I'm afraid to, but okay. Oh, no. 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 Hell
going to get old. Oh my gosh.
The monkey being proud of his nakedness from Man vs. Beast.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what do you think was better? The monkey from Man vs. Beast being proud of his nakedness, or that clip of the life-size Bert and Ernie?
Yes.
So we'll see you here next week on It Was a Thing on TV.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Row!
Turn us on, we'll turn you on. We'll light up your days and nights. Turn us on, we'll turn you on. Open your eyes, set your sights on CBS. We'll turn you on, turn us on.
This fall, for the shows you'll want to see, Turn Us On. We'll turn you on.